Hello everybody, it's Kasumi1245 and this is my first Minecraft tutorial on my channel, so yeah, hip hip hooray, you little jump. So anyway, yeah, I just got Minecraft for the computer. I had it on 360 and yeah, that was always cool, but I figured I'd get it for the computer so I can do some other stuff like record and make videos and stuff. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna do a little uh, piston door, which is just really simple. Keep it my first one simple and sweet. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to make this. So let's get over here and let's just start making it real quick. So, all right, gonna need your block of choice. Your I'm just gonna use light wool, light blue wool for. There's really no circuitry involved. Really, it's just really simple and straightforward. But I'm just gonna use these anyway to just to show you guys what I'm doing. You don't need 6 repeaters. You don't need 4 redstones. Unless you're playing in survival, which I don't play in survival at all, so these are all just for fun. But anyway, yeah, repeaters, redstone, a lever or pressure plate, or button even, whatever you want, it doesn't matter. You just gotta wire it different, and sticky pistons, and a torch. You don't need a half slab. So, let's get the half slab out of there. Alright. So we're gonna start by taking our sticky pistons and we're gonna place 2 of them like this, place 2 of them like this, and then we're gonna place another 2 of them like this. Okay, so our door is gonna open from here and go in. You'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I put 2 blocks like that, so you got this whole 2x2 block of pistons in sandstone. So now you can start building your wall. So when this pushes those out, it's going to push out 1 block, and it's going to push them forward 1 block, which means that's where our doorway is going to be. So we'll kind of make like a little wall, right? This is where our this is where our wall is going to be, right here. Skip a block, go down, doesn't matter. This is whatever. This is all up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do. I'm just showing you the door. So anyway, come up, come over a little bit. Okay, so there's our doorway. Okay, and I don't want it to be night, so let's make it sunrise. I do. There we go. Alright, my bad. Alright, so now all you need is 2 blocks of your whatever this is, and your redstone repeater, and put them on 3 ticks. They can be on just 2 ticks, but I always put them on 3 ticks just to be safe. Just because when these extend, and I'll show you this when I, a little bit, but these are gonna extend, and then that's gonna shoot out whenever we're gonna have another circuit over here, which you shouldn't use those. You should just use whatever your blocks are. We're gonna have another circuit over here, which when that touches that, it's going to extend those pistons, and these pistons right here need to retract before these second ones retract, or else they won't pull these pistons back, or these piston in the block, they won't pull them back. So this, I always just leave this on 3 ticks, and then put some dust right here. And now this is where I said it's like pretty customizable. I'm gonna put my my lever is gonna be right here, so right there. So I'm just digging this, dig down, not that, my bad, don't do that yet. So anyway, so around here you want to dig down around this area, and over here put your blocks down. Actually you only need this block, my mistake, you only need this block. So now dig 2 down, like a little trench kind of, just dig 2 down all the way, whoops, around to this guy right here, this block right here. So actually my mistake, dig 3 down. So go around and dig 3 down. You need to dig 3 down because when you put the torches in, blah blah blah, I'll show you in a second. So let's just make this a little bit bigger so you can see what I'm talking about down here. And you're also gonna have to dig not only 3 down, but you're gonna have to dig a little area, like actually just dig all this out. Who cares? You can fill it, right? You're in creative. So yeah, this little, I don't know, I'll just give you guys, like, you guys can just go back. I don't know. Anyway, so what you need to do is you need to have I don't know, when I first made this, I always like to make it so, because I hate having to build on to hide all the redstone, so I'm making this, like, I use torches a lot, because I don't know, I just think torches are cool to use. They're like my favorite. But so in order to power this, you need to put you could do either one of these two blocks. I'm just gonna pick this back corner one just because it's I don't know, close to the back, whatever. Doesn't matter. So you put a torch here. It's gonna power these, and it's gonna push these pistons out. Okay. So now if I were to just like say I were to just run redstone into that and shut that off, yeah, that would work. But until you get this other oh my god, dude, this is not coming to me. But when you get the other torch over here, it's gonna mess it up. For some reason it messes it up. I have no idea why. But whenever I try to put two torches without going 2 layers down, it'll mess it up. Unless you want to have it as an inverter, but that's a whole different video. So yeah, and then just put a torch under here, which is gonna shut these back off. Yeah, and then you're gonna put dust here, come down under this block, put redstone, which is gonna power this. I mean a torch, my bad. And it's gonna power these, which is gonna power these. So now you break this block, you put a torch in there, which is gonna shut it off, and that's what you want. Now, like I was talking about earlier, you can have if you were to just have it going into that block, those would be on, and then when you flip the switch on, it would be like an inverter, which I'll do. That'll be my next tutorial. I'll make an inverter. But anyway, dig a little trench out to your switch, wherever your switch is going to be, right? So my switch I said was going to be here, which means I'll just dig out under it, and actually we gotta put one block there so we could trail the oh my goodness, redstone dust under it. So start bringing the dust through, and when you bring the dust through, the only reason you have to go around and come back here, like I said to do, is because it has to go down. If you had it here, it would do that little thing right there, and if it does that, it's not going to have power going into there. And I'll show you that right now. If I were to power this like this, and now this is see how this circuit is on, which means it's giving power, energy, whatever, into this torch, which turns it off, which turns this one on, which turns the dust on. So now if I were to put redstone dust here, it switches it because that line isn't going directly into that block, which is what it needs to do in order to power that. So same thing over here, here, go around this. Remember, you can even put a block here just to stop it, so that way it doesn't accidentally happen, which is usually what I do. And then this you can just trail straight on over, and just trail right into there like that, actually. And like I said, this is you can use this however you want. This isn't like set in stone. This isn't something that's just gonna be, if you don't make it like this. No, I make this in a million different ways. This is just one of the ways that I make it, and I'll make a couple tutorials on this. But anyway, yeah, you can completely cover all this up, no problem. It's 3 layers down, so you don't have to worry about cutting off any circuits or you know what I mean. See, like if this was up higher right here, you wouldn't be able to put a block in here and make it flat because it would cut off the circuit. You'd have to go up and then down over it like that. No, but I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what it looks like back here, just because when you have all this blocked off, your walls are going to be coming from here anyway. So yeah, you just have your walls coming in from here and here. Whoops. Wow, I don't even know what the heck just happened right there. But anyway, the only bad thing about this design is that you do see the pistons when you walk through the door, but that's not really a big deal. Unless, you know, I don't know, you're like big on that kind of stuff, you want it to be completely seamless, and that's a whole nother video. But yeah, no, this works just fine, and I'm gonna go show you guys it in action in 1 second. Cover all this off. Whoopsies. Cover all this off. Block this off, and then now you flick the switch and it closes. Beautiful. You can walk through. You don't see nothing. It's fine. You can have your big old, I don't know, pyramid, because we're in sandstone. Make a big old pyramid, I guess, and have this on it. And yeah, you can block all this off, whatever you want to do. Make it real little, so that way it kind of, I know, I always make it dark in here so that way you can't see the pistons as good, but with sandstone it's it's gonna be brighter, so you can close it, and then it closes. And yeah, so it's just a pretty cool design that you guys can use and do whatever. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to go, but I will have more tutorials out in a little bit, so see you guys.